A new Republican-sponsored bill advancing through the Iowa State House would change the plans of how Iowa Democrats run their caucuses for general elections. For more on the potential changes, we check in now with Capitol Bureau reporter Zach Fisher. So give us the lowdown here, Zach.
Yeah, Aaron, so it's two big changes that would take place if this bill becomes law. First is that it would require those participating in a caucus to register with the appropriate party 70 days before the caucus date. The second is requiring that those participating must be there physically in person. This comes as Iowa Democrats last year proposed potential changes to their caucus system, including mail-in voting to expand accessibility and participation. The bill sponsor says that this is to save the state's first-in-the-nation status.
I will mind my own business when the Iowa caucuses are not in jeopardy. When the Iowa caucuses are in jeopardy, which they absolutely are, then it is my business. Things have not been fine. Things are broken. We are in the process of potentially permanently losing both parties' status as first in the nation.
Those changes were announced 10 months ago by Iowa Democrats, including absentee and mail-in caucus voting. That was the big change. Independent voters used to be able to register with the party the same day of caucus. This bill would eliminate it. Democratic lawmakers worry that if this bill passes, it's just going to create more hurdles.
I also am not a fan of the requiring people to be in person to vote. The Democratic Party has been working very hard to expand access to the caucuses. It's a little bit of an exclusive, group that gets to participate in the in-person caucuses on one night of the week.
Representative Kaufman says that voting by mail or absentee is too similar to primary elections, adding that he's concerned if that took place, New Hampshire would jump ahead of the Iowa caucuses so they could be first in the nation for the primary as required by their state law. The bill is going to be heard on the Ways and Means Committee tomorrow, which should clear it up for debate on the House floor. Very fast moving piece of legislation, Aaron.
Okay, we know you'll keep us up to date. Thanks, Zach.